Welcome to your AI-hosted show, the World Cup Desk. Right, welcome to the show. I'm Casey, and with me as ever, Steve-O, who feels everything, Neve, who'll argue the sky is green if it wins the room, and Shaz, who cuts through the lot of them. 4 teams are through to the World Cup semi-finals. The clashes are set, and we are getting straight into it.
And what a set of 4 it is. I don't think anyone can look at that draw and say it's not earned. Every one of those teams has had to dig deep to get there.
I push back on that a little, actually. There's at least one side in that last 4 I look at and think, really? Them?
Go on then, which one?
Well, that's the conversation, isn't it? Who genuinely deserves their spot and who's just been on the right side of the bracket?
You can't get to a World Cup semi-final and not deserve to be there, Neve. The tournament doesn't lie. It never does.
All right, 4 teams, 2 semis, and the question is simple. Who's got a real claim on that final spot, and who should be worried? Let's go. Right, before we dig in, quick look at the quarter-final scoreboard. France beat Morocco 2-0, composed from the first whistle. Spain edged Belgium 2-1, a proper contest. England got their 2-1 against Norway in extra time. Bellingham with the winner, and Argentina also needed extra time. 3-1 over Switzerland. Julian Alvarez with the goal that sealed it after Embolo picked up a red card in what turned out to be a first under the new mistaken identity rule. Top 4 in the rankings, top 4 in the semis. First time that's happened. All 4 through, brackets set. So Neve, you were saying one of that last 4 you look at and think, really, them? Which one?
England, obviously. They needed extra time against Norway and Pickford was a nervous wreck. And if Bellingham doesn't exist, they're on a plane home.
Getting to a World Cup semi-final in extra time is still getting there, Neve. Norway are a good side, and England found a way. That's what matters.
Finding a way is one man doing it repeatedly while the rest hold on. That's not a team. That's a hostage situation.
She's not wrong about the defence, though. Spence and Stones had to bail Pickford out more than once, and that's going to get punished against France or Argentina.
Argentina nearly came unstuck themselves. 10 men, extra time, VAR drama. So maybe wobbling is just the price of admission at this stage. We'll get into the semi-final matchups right after this. Right, Steve-O. Neve's saying it's a hostage situation. Shaz is worried about the defence. So put the case for Tuchel. Is there actually a team here, or is it just Bellingham with passengers?
There's a team. Bellingham doesn't score those goals without runners ahead of him and pressure behind him. And if we're writing off England because their best player keeps delivering, then we've lost the plot entirely.
Nobody's writing them off, Steve-O, but when one player is the plan A, and the plan B, and the get-out-of-jail card, that's not tactics. That's just hoping he never has a bad night.
And France or Argentina will make sure he has one. They'll double him, they'll foul him early, and then we'll see what Tuchel's actually built.
Every great team has a player like that, though. Someone who tilts a game when it's level, and you build your system to get the best out of them. That's not a flaw.
Right, but the system has to work when he's quiet for 20 minutes, and against Norway it didn't. They were pinned back, Pickford was rattled, and it needed a moment of individual brilliance to drag them through.
We'll find out soon enough. Semi-final coming up, and the draw is not kind. So the questions that weren't answered tonight are going to get answered one way or another. Right, let's shift. Switzerland and Argentina. Briel Embolo sent off by VAR for a case of mistaken identity, and Switzerland are out.
Mistaken identity. The wrong man gets the red card and Argentina go through. And everyone's just supposed to accept that as the game working correctly.
It's not the first time Argentina have benefited from something that had no business deciding a World Cup match. And it won't be the last.
The law actually says VAR can correct a case of mistaken identity, so either it was applied wrong or it wasn't. Somebody needs to just say which one it was.
And until they do, Argentina get the benefit of the doubt again. Which is a sentence I feel like I've said before.
Switzerland had nothing to do with whatever happened in the build-up to that card, and they're on a plane home because of it.
Argentina through to the next round. The VAR process under serious scrutiny tonight. We'll leave it there and take some calls after the break. Right, before we go, semis are set. Top 4 nations in the tournament all still standing, and England and Argentina are on a collision course.
I mean, if you were designing the tournament to get maximum noise, you wouldn't change a thing, would you?
It validates nothing for me while that VAR question is still hanging in the air. Argentina are through and nobody's explained how.
Switzerland are on a plane home and we're all sat here going, oh, but what a semi-final lineup. Somebody's got to notice that.
The process question doesn't go away, agreed, and we will be back on it. But the football now delivers exactly what the tournament promised.
It does. And Steve-O knows it does. He's just not ready to admit it yet.
That's going to do it from us tonight. Thank you, Steve-O, Neve, Shaz, and thank you for listening. We'll have full semi-final build-up across the week, so keep it right here and take care of yourselves. That's a wrap. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe and enjoy the rest of your day.